Let us learn some of the terminologies in ratios. First point that we are going to learn is, suppose if I write down ratio A is to B, or say 4 is to 3, then your 4 is termed as a first term or antecedent, and 3 is termed as a second term or consequent. This is just name given to first term as well as second term. Point number 2 is, we are going to learn the concept of inverse ratio. If I write down ratio as A is to B, this is my ratio. Inverse ratio of A is to B is nothing but B is to A. So first term will become second term and second term will become first term. So if I see a ratio 4 is to 3, inverse ratio of 4 is to 3 is 3 is to 4. Meaning of inverse ratio. Second is ratio compound. Now, if there are two ratios, A is to B and say C is to D, I can also write down A is to B as A divided by B and C is to D as a C divided by D. Then ratio compound is nothing but multiplication of two ratios. That means if I multiply this two ratio, both numerator will be multiple. A multiplied by C divided by B multiplied by D. So ratio compound of these two ratios, which are the two ratios, A is to B and C is to D, ratio compound of these two ratios is AC divided by BD, or AC is to BD. So ratio compound of these two ratios is equal to this. If we take it in integer form, say one ratio is 4 is to 3 and another ratio is 1 is to 2. Then ratio compound of this two ratio is 4 into 1 divided by 3 into 2. Both numerator will be multiple, both denominator will be multiple. This ratio will be 4 divided by 6. As we know, we can divide and multiply anything with numerator as well as denominator. The ratio which I'll be getting is 2 divided by 3, or 2 is to. So this is a ratio compound of two ratios. Next point is duplicate ratio. Now a ratio of ratio compound of itself. Ratio compound of itself, same ratio, will be termed as duplicate ratio. So if I am having one ratio, one is A is to B, then ratio compound of A is to B and A is to B. So it is written two times. So it is termed as duplicate ratio. Now what is ratio compound of this two ratio, A is to B and A is to B, is A into A divided by B into B, which is nothing but A square divided by B square, or it is A square is to B square. So what is, if someone says me what is duplicate ratio of A is to B? Duplicate ratio of A is to B is A square is to B square. Say a very simple example, 2 is to 3. What will be duplicate ratio of 2 is to 3 is 2 square is to 3 square, which is 4 is to 9. This is duplicate ratio. We are going to learn triplicate ratio. Now, if you ratio compound the original ratio for 3 times, it will be termed as triplicate ratio. For example, if there is one ratio A is to B, if you do ratio compound for 3 times, a triplicate, then it will be triplicate ratio. What will be the answer? A into A into A divided by B into B into B, which is A cube divided by B cube is nothing but A cube is to B cube. Will be triplicate ratio of A is to B. If a ratio is say 1 is to 3, what is triplicate ratio of 1 is to 3 is? A triplicate ratio of 1 is to 3 is 1 cube is to 3 cube, which is 1 is to 27. This is concept of triplicate ratio. We are going to learn subduplicate ratio. What is subduplicate ratio is? You just need to do under root of the ratio. If the ratio is A is to B, then subduplicate ratio of A is to B is under root A is to under root B. Is it all right? What is done is nothing but this. A raised to half is to B raised to. So it is a subduplicate ratio. There is also a concept of subtriplicate ratio. What is subtriplicate ratio is also very simple. If the ratio is A is to B, it is A 1/3 is to B raised to 1/3, which is nothing but under root 3A cube root B. Cube root A is to cube root B. This is nothing but subtriplicate ratio. Next point. If the ratio is denoted, say this, 2 is to 3. Now both first term, that is antecedent as well as consequent, both are integers. If this is integer, this is integer. If both are integers, then this ratio is termed as commensurable. Let me check the wordings. Spell. It is, yes. I've written it correctly. It is commensurable. If both are integers, it is commensurable. If both are non-integer, it is incommensurable. Say under root 2 is to under root 3. If both are non-integers, then this ratio is incommensurable. So commensurable ratio, if both the terms are integers, if both the terms or one of the term even is incommensurable, then ultimately, so this will be OR, right? If one of the term is incommensurable, non-integer, then the ratio will be termed as incommensurable. Commensurable if both are integers, otherwise it will be incommensurable. So 4 is to 9 is commensurable, 2.9 is to 3.2 is incommensurable.